Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to Build It with Smith. I'm your host, Smith, and I'm playing Blitz Brigade Rival Tactics by Gameloft. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing this game to another popular game of the same genre that I'm sure you've all heard of called Clash Royale. So the interfaces are similar. Right now I'm in the shop where you can buy gems and gold, and you see that all looks pretty much similar. And let's take a look at the card shops. So you can see over on the right hand side all of the cards that I have in Clash Royale, and as I'm scrolling on the left hand side you can see some that are pretty much similar. And so what I wanted to do is go ahead and take a look at a deck that I'm using or have been using in Clash Royale, this one right here. This is what I call my building deck. It's nothing official, it's just kind of something I made up, but it has worked pretty well. This actually got me from Arena 5 to 8, and of course now I'm higher than 8, but I use a different deck. So you can see there on the screen, I'm pretty much showing you the same, or the equal cards as they're coming up. So the Crawler Bay also spits out little robots just like the Tombstone. You've got your Airstrike, or Hawk Strike, which is the same as the arrows. You've got your Siege Master, which targets buildings just like the Giant. And then you've got your Commandettes, similar to the Archers, and the Rifle Grunts, which are just like spear goblins. So let's get into a match here, and you can see some of the comparisons. So the first thing that you can see here right off the bat is the view is different. In Clash Royale, over to the right you have your top-down vertical view, and then in Rival Tactics you've got your kind of isometric at an angle view. The pros to having a view like this in Rival Tactics is you can play widescreen. So, that works out if you want to live stream the game or make videos. You don't have to figure out what to do with the empty space that's left. So, one of the cons though is it's hard to see the placement. In Clash Royale, I can know where exactly in the arena I place my troops. This takes a little bit more skill to figure that out in Rival Tactics. One of the other things is that there's no emotes. I love to emote in Clash Royale whenever I make a slight move or somebody counters one of my moves. I like to emote with the words and the faces and stuff like that. To me, that really adds to the game. And you can kind of see the personality of the person you're playing. Another thing, and maybe these are all coming later, because this game just came out. I've been playing it about 3 weeks, and I've climbed to, I think the 3rd arena. I'm level 5 on my towers. No countdown. I like to hear when the game is about to be over. And they have a countdown in Clash Royale that kind of gets you to do your final push there. Not so much in Rival Tactics. Again, maybe that's something that's coming later. Like I said, a lot of times these games will add things as time goes along. So hopefully that's something that they add. One of the other differences was that they have added an extra chest. We saw the chest there in the game earlier, and if you noticed, sorry, I guess I should have said that, but you may have to rewind it. They have a large chest. No, they have a big chest, a medium chest, and a small chest in Rival Tactics. Whereas in Clash Royale, they have just the gold chest, which is like a large chest, and then they have the silver chest, which is like a small chest. So they've added an extra chest in there, which, the smaller chest, which is the smallest of the chests, only takes 2 hours to open. So You don't get that choice in Clash Royale. You get to choose between a 4-hour chest or an 8-hour chest. So, you know, a little difference there if you're into that. So far, I like the game. What I like is seeing pretty much all of the cards that I've seen so far have been their twist on existing cards in Clash Royale. So, me being a Clash Royale fan and intensive player, I like seeing their, you know, their new little deals that they add on and stuff. The graphics are good, and so I'm enjoying it pretty much. It is competitive. It's not too easy. I don't feel like I'm playing against a bunch of kids, so it's been pretty challenging, and I think I'm going to continue to play the game. They have the replays here, so I'll be putting up some more videos once I get a deck that I'm cool with and think I should share with you guys. That's all for now. Check back in later.